And good morning, guys. My name is Sade. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today is a very exciting day. I've been living in India for about 8 months now. Everything has been so crazy because as soon as I landed a few weeks later, the pandemic hit and then everything got shut down. So I've basically been stuck in the house. I've seen very, very little of India. But today, and the reason why I'm so excited is that I'm planning a trip to visit the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 world wonders. I'm hanging out with a local girl that I've met named Nandi, who you'll meet shortly, and then also another American friend who's also living here. Her name is Michelle, and her driver is actually going to take us there, who's an incredible person. So let's get started. I am running a little bit late. I forgot my passport, so I'm gonna go get that, get my bags, and then we're gonna hit the road. How are you?
I think you're ready to fly. If you believe that this is God. People will put their limitations on you as soon as they get a chance, and all of their fears will start to become yours.
Your guard down now. Alright, bye. We're all in.
You say you got a dream, but you like self-esteem. You don't know where to go.
I've had it. I like love. Cheers to either a really nice drink or deli belly. Let's find out. Yeah, let's do it with the Parada. Alright guys, I just realized that I did not introduce anyone officially. I talked to you a little bit about them. We are on our way to Agra, which is the city where the infamous Taj Mahal stands. And with me I have my good friend Nandi, who's originally from Calcutta. And then we have Michelle in the front seat. Come on, Michelle, don't be shy. And Michelle's also an expat, like myself. We're both here, associated with the American Embassy, which is pretty cool. And then we have the infamous best driver in India, Ravi, who's amazing. He's so good driving us. And yes, so we made a pit stop
right at the dhaba.
Explain to us, Nani, what we're about to.
So this is like a stuffed roti, right? So this one is stuffed with paneer, and these two are stuffed with aloo, which is potato.
This is different from what we got in the other place, right?
Yeah, that is commercialized, I think.
Bigger.
Right.
Oh, so this
Like this is original.
this is the more authentic. It's really high. It's like steaming. Let's do this today. Yeah. Hot stuff.
Do you want to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very good. So just to brief you guys really quickly on what we're about to do, we're running a little bit behind because we've kind of been taking our time, which is fine. But we also want to catch some of these sites during daylight. Our first stop today is going to be the Agra Fort. Nandi has been there before. You've been there before as well, Michelle, right? There is a similar fort in New Delhi called the Red Fort, but from what Nandi describes to me, the Agra Fort is far more superior and beautiful. So I'm very much looking forward to exploring it. And if we have some time, we're going to visit the backside of the Taj Mahal, across from the Yamuna. I'm just like screwing up all of these these words. And get our first glimpse of the Taj before we visit during sunrise tomorrow morning. So it's a quick 2-day trip down to Agra, but I'm really excited. This is my first time outside of the confines of the state of Delhi. We're in Uttar Pradesh now, right?
Yeah.
UP for short. And as far as the landscape goes, you know, India is has a lot of rural agricultural land. So for now, I'm just seeing lots of fields and like rivers and stuff. So it's been really cool to see what the landscape has been like outside of the big city.
Taste a little bit of it, we see.
Okay.
Okay.
That looks like it's gonna be so spicy.
So I think this is like a raw mango pickle.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or yeah, lemon actually.
Okay.
I think it's lemon. So it will
Well, anyways, I'm getting ready to eat some food, so I'm gonna put this camera away. But as soon as we get into Agra, I'll check recommendations. After about 4 hours on the road, along with the pit stop, we finally made it into the main city of Agra. I can kind of see a view of the minarets of the Taj just up the road, which makes me really, really excited. We're on the road now looking for our hotel, and I think we're just about to pull up. Apparently they're doing temperature checks and some sanitation of our bags before we come into the hotel, which makes me feel very comfortable. Alright, so it's not quite the view of the Taj Mahal, but that's okay. It's still a really beautiful hotel. We just checked into the Taj Hotel and Convention. It's only about 5 to 10 minutes down the road from the actual Taj Mahal. It's a really beautiful room. Let me give you guys a quick tour. The entrance to our hotel room. We have Nandi freshening up in the bathroom. I'll show you in a second, but we got nice portraits on the walls, little flat screen, TV action, nice twin, hopefully comfy beds. We'll only be here for one night. And overall, it's a really beautiful room. I really like the ambiance. The hotel is very modern. Staff are friendly and kind. As far as like the health measures, because of COVID, I'm very pleased that, you know, they're doing contact tracing. They take your temperature. There are sanitizer stations all throughout the lobbies. They left water for us in our room. What more can we ask for? So now that we've dropped off our bags, our first pit stop is going to be the Agra Fort. Hopefully we can catch some beautiful pictures while we still have a somewhat of daylight left. And then if we have some time, we're going to head over across the Yamuna River and see if we can get a glimpse of the Taj from behind. I know on the main road where this hotel is, you can kind of get a view of the minarets from the Taj. So just, oh, my heart kind of stopped a little bit at first sight because I can't even believe that I'm here. It's still kind of mind-blowing. But anyways, enough of my rambling, let's go. So Ravi was really kind enough to arrange for us to have a tour guide over at the Agra Fort. Ordinarily, I would say in my personal travels, I don't do tour guides, but when you come to a historical place like India, it's almost necessary. Otherwise, you're just looking at the buildings and not really understanding the historical context. So I'm really thankful for Ravi. He's awesome. Yes. We made it to Agra Fort. It's actually quite more busy than I was expecting. Alright, so we just finished our day at Agra Fort, and I have to say I loved it. I really enjoyed taking a first glimpse at the Taj. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it tomorrow. If you guys visit Agra, you know, typically when I travel, I don't hire tour guides, but I am very pleased with the tour guide we have today because there are just certain things and information that you wouldn't know otherwise unless you have a guide. Obviously, the fort is beautiful in itself, but there are some historical context and some stories about the Mughal times and that family, and just like the drama that I find very, very interesting. And so why not? It's very inexpensive. I think we're paying him around 2,000 rupees to take us for tours around the Agra fort today, and as well take us around the Taj Mahal tomorrow. 2,000 rupees. I'll leave somewhere on the screen what the conversion is in US dollars, but it's very insignificant in comparison to, let's say, what you would pay in the States. So now that we've finished our day, we've been starving. Michelle recommended this restaurant because she's been here before. It's called Pinch of Spice, which I find very appropriate for India, because India is the land, the motherland of spice, right? And Nandi's gonna help me pick something out of the menu because I never know how to order any of the food, but it looks really good. Beer. Cheers.
So this is chakra, okay, which in this case is like peanuts, roasted peanuts and some kind of masala.
Masala.
Okay, what?
Okay, thankfully it's not too spicy, but it goes amazingly with beer or any other alcohol for that matter. And chakna basically means like munchies that go with alcohol.
Ooh.
So we've ordered papad, which is on the way, which is also something that goes well with beer. So,
Are these good munchies that go good with marijuana? Marijuana? I find that a lot of the foods I try here in India, I cannot put my finger on a specific taste. Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
This is the favorite thing.
I mean, I come from a Latin background, and I think we eat a lot of flavorful food. We use lots of spices. Ooh, beautiful. We use a lot of flavors in our food, but a lot of the times I try things here, and I'm like, what does that taste like? It doesn't taste like anything I've ever tasted. And I will have to say the same thing.
no, I'm just trying to see what is in there. Yeah.
This Nandi.
It's masala papad.
Masala.
Masala in this case is just chopped onions, tomatoes, and coriander.
Coriander is the first.
I told them not to put the green chili.
My favorite. Nandi, can you do the honors?
Oh, this is paneer tikka. Obviously, it's being cooked in proper fire. You know, it's not fried or anything, so it's perfectly healthy. A lot of Indians who do keto diet actually use it as a protein. So yeah, very healthy. Raw. Yeah, क्या था आदिशी आलू हाँ प्लीज सर्व कर दीजिए.
Thank you. Wow.
It's like okay, I get it. It's like a roasted stuffed aloo.
Naan, my favorite.
White rice?
Yeah, just steamed rice, please. And then you just
Ooh, it's like a jacuzzi for my hands. It's like a spa. Yeah.
finger spa.
Finger spa. That was amazing. Wasn't it, guys?
Yes.
So good. We're gonna have to walk back to the hotel now. Alright, so I thought I was gonna be done for the night. Vlogging anyway. But we're sitting here, we're drinking wine, talking about, you know, girl stuff, and then just like India, the fucking lights go out, so we're sitting in the dark. And normally the generators jump back up within like 30 seconds, right, Michelle? Yeah. But it's been like a full minute now.
At least.
And even, maybe even I have the window open, but you can't see anything because the whole town is lost. Yeah. Power apparently, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Wow.
Anyway, this is our evening.
Oh, it's back.
We have lights. Yeah. We have lights. Oh my god. Yeah, this is pretty common here, but that's okay. We're saving the world 1 minute at a time. Okay, we had enough fun tonight. It's about 10 minutes to midnight. My alarm is set for 5:15 in the morning. Sunrise is at 6:23. We're gonna leave the hotel around 6 a.m. So I'm gonna get some sleep. I will see you guys in the morning. Night night. Good morning, guys. Today is the day that we're gonna visit the Taj Mahal. I set my alarm for just after 5 o'clock this morning. Did my makeup, gotta just fix my hair a little bit. The Taj is only about 2 minutes up the road, so where our hotel is situated is very convenient. This is my outfit for today. And let's get dressed. I'm so excited. Look how pretty Nandi looks. Ooh, with her kurta. Oh, doesn't she look
you're
so
like
nice?
Dressed up. So like,
Yes, I also got my own kurta. Listen, if you're gonna come to the Taj, don't be extra, okay? Don't come in an Indian wedding dress, but
oh yeah,
you know, out of respect for the people of India and the meaning of what this, you know, palace of love means to the world, to humanity, you know, I got a little bit dressed for her. So excited.
This is very versatile. Okay, anytime you feel like it's
Good morning. There's monkeys everywhere. It's so cool. So our guy was just saying in normal times, non-COVID times, the queue line could take upwards to an hour or more because it's stretched around the whole front of the building, and then you have to, you know, go through security, you get your bags checked, you get kind of wanded search, etc. But that whole process took us maybe a few minutes. There was no line. So I'm really happy. The silver linings of being here during the country lockdown is that we basically are gonna get to have the Taj to ourselves. I've only seen maybe a few other foreigners, but a lot of the other people that are here are just locals. So. Look at how very few people there are here today. Normally there's 25,000 people visiting the Taj daily, and the max right now is 5,000 that they're allowing at any given day. I would say there's maybe a few hundred people here. It's just mind-blowing. So we've concluded our tour of the Taj Mahal, and I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our host and our tour guide for the Agra Fort and the Taj Mahal. Deepak, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You were so gracious to us,
Thank
and
you
an
so much,
excellent guide as well. And guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link his WhatsApp contact information below. So when you come to Agra, make sure you text him because he's an amazing, amazing guy, very knowledgeable about the history and the architecture of the building. So it really makes a difference. I highly recommend Deepak.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
you
you
so much. I assure your recommended friend, they will appreciate my services.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. destination, partly due to, you know, the loss in tourism because the country is closed down mostly to international, you know, travelers, tourists, foreigners, etc. The hotels are really, really affordable right now. And our room cost me around $40 for the night. This is a 5-star hotel. Also, breakfast comes included, so we're about to sit down now and have a buffet breakfast, which is really nice. Again, silver linings to the country being closed and COVID and stuff like that. Proper Indian breakfast?
So there's a mix, right? Like poha is very traditional. It's a good grain breakfast, right? And you can mix it with like lots of different veggies, so it becomes healthy as well. And paratha is comfort food.
It's so good with paneer.
That's why I feel so good when I eat it. It is.
Yeah.
I was so sleepy in the car yesterday after I ate it.
So it's really nice and comforting in terms of taking safety measures because we are still in a pandemic. The hotel has placed stanchions in front of the food, so people aren't collecting their meals on their own, i.e. breathing on your food or potential food. So they have workers from the hotel wearing masks and these plastic face coverings, and you basically just tell them what you want and they'll serve you, which is really nice. You can kind of see this behind me. And they bring it to your table as well. The tables are spaced out, you know, and more than 6 feet social distance. So this is kind of gonna be the future now of traveling, I feel like. You're just gonna have to make adjustments. Sorry, you're eating. There still are definite precautions that you have to take, but you know, this is the future now, unfortunately. All right, I'm back. So initially I thought we were going to have breakfast at the hotel because it's included, come back, pack up our things, check out at 11. But then we took a stroll up to the pool level just to see what it was like, because I heard there's an infinity pool with a view of the Taj, and it's actually pretty incredible. So instead we requested a late checkout for 1 o'clock, which they were more than happy to do, thankfully. And now we're gonna go to the pool for a little bit.
I'm just gonna take this. Oh shit.
No, I was gonna say, are you excited for the pool, Nandi?
Yeah.
So excited. All right, right? Let's change. Alright, ladies, this concludes the end of our trip to Agra. I have to say it's been pretty incredible for only 48 hours in town. Agra's a small, quaint city, not very much to do outside of the Taj Mahal and fort, you know, the main attractions, but I'm happy that we made the last minute decision to dip our feet into the hotel pool because it is really beautiful with the infinity pool and the skyline view of the Taj in the distance. So I was like, oh, this will be a good time to go ahead and close off this video. I want to thank all of you for watching. I want to thank Michelle and Nandi, come in here, come in the frame, for joining me on this trip. I hope you girls had a good time.
Yeah, great time. Come visit. India's wonderful.
It's amazing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time as usual for clicking on this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and if you did, be kind, leave a thumbs up, and if you want to follow more of my journey throughout India and all the other places I hope to travel in the future, you're welcome to subscribe. I will catch you guys. Please be safe, wear your masks, you know we're still in a pandemic, and sending you always lots of peace and love. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Say bye.